Have you ever wondered why you can weigh yourself with one scale and walk over to another scale and get a completely different weight? For one, I'm going to tell you consistency is key. If you use the same scale every time, you should always have a consistent notation of a weight loss or weight gain. Okay. Also, scales can become misaligned or not be calibrated. So you definitely want to make sure that the scale that you're using, both of them, if you're wanting to have a comparison, you want to make sure that both of those are calibrated. Accuracy and precision are key. Make sure if you want to be as precise as possible, weigh the same time each day with the same clothes or no clothes, or after your first bowel movement of the morning and your first void of the morning, things like that. Weight distribution is also key. If you are leaning over to look at your weight, that could be something completely different. If you are leaning back to get your weight, that can show something different. So stand nice and tall and get your weight. Have someone else take a look and write down the number, or have them take a photo of it with their phone if you really want to be that specific. Let's talk about how fecal matter can, fecal matter, how it can actually change what shows up on the scale. True story. Now, this can be determined by your diet or hydration process. Okay. You can have fecal matter in your body that actually does show up on the scale. I mean, obviously it's part of your body mass index. It is part of what's showing up on the scale because it's inside your body. There you go. Now, you can be dehydrated and show up with one weight. You can be overhydrated and show up with another weight. It's just very nice to be consistent, but also give yourself some grace that you might have a 1 to 2 pound weight difference whenever it comes from you going from home to, let's say, to an office where you are weighing in. You might have a 1 to 2 pound weight difference because you have fluid that is shifting all the time. Now, let's say you're dehydrated. Yes, that stool can stay in there. It could take longer for it to move and not show up on the scale. But whenever you go to the doctor's office and you void, and then you stand on the scale, it's going to look a little bit different. But when you're someone who's like, let's say in a weight loss program, and you're really trying to get down to what would be your weight that day, keep in mind hydration. What did you eat? What did you drink? Have you had a bowel movement between your wait time? Which scale did you use? Was it calibrated? Can you keep this using the same scale?